Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. It's a little bit outside of my normal stream window, so I'm not really expecting a lot of people here tonight, but that's okay. That is A-okay. I figured I'd just hop on, play a little bit of Dyson Sphere Program, see if we could get some things done. We have a long way to go in this game. It's gonna be a task. Last time, we had a huge energy crisis, which, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if we're entirely out of. But, we got a lot to do. Surplus power can be stored in an accumulator. We'll probably take a look at that. I think... I could be wrong about that, but I think we have those now. No, energy exchanger. Deposit surplus power from the power grid into an empty accumulator to fully charge it. Use an accumulator to store surplus power on the power grid. So can we build an accumulator yet? That is the real question. Is that a piece of technology that we have unlocked? That's an accumulator. It's just a battery. It's just called a battery. Okay. Alright, fair enough, game. That's not something we're gonna worry about just yet, though. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played. And it's been even longer since I've actually, gotten to this stage of the game. We need to replace this solar panel. And we also need to build another interstellar logistics system so that we can actually get silicon over to here. Which is also very important. There's so much stuff I need to do. Materials. I also don't have any copper. We don't have any... Oh, that's right, because we died at the end of the last... Yeah. I decided to go pick a fight with the Dark Fog, and it turned out to be too powerful. Too powerful for me.
Insufficient materials.
That's okay. That's okay. That is also something that we're going to be working on. Maybe today. Actually, it will probably be today. We're going to try to get some of our combat upgrades done. So that we can bring the fight to the Dark Fog, finally. We tried to pick a fight with them last time. Oh, that was just the sound of the solar panel going in. Yeah, we tried to pick a fight with them last time. It didn't really go too well. But it's also important to keep in mind that, well, yeah, we have titanium ammo now. We don't really have any of these weapon upgrades done. So, we want to get, ground squad expansion. We want to get the combat drone stuff. Especially, the ground fighter damage. This would all be really good. And we also want to actually build some, ground fighters. So I think the first task is going to be setting up titanium ammo for our turrets. So where's our production for that? It's over here. Okay, what are you grabbing? You're supplying hydrogen. And you're demanding titanium and diamonds. Could we maybe just get rid of that hydrogen at this point? We could maybe get rid of that hydrogen
upgrade
and have it demand titanium. That would probably be the easiest way to do that, because we have a somewhat... Well... Okay, I lied. I was going to say we have a somewhat surplus of hydrogen, but we really don't. We still don't have a lot of hydrogen. We have about enough of what we need to survive.
Light
But we need more. We need more hydrogen. I also think we need to... We probably need to set up a splitter here, yeah? We should be able to do that. It's probably something we should have done a long time ago, but didn't. Which is fine. There we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Flight mode.
So how are we looking here? Your deuterium? Yes. So we do have to get the deuterium rods going. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Okay, well. We'll just suck up some graphite and it'll be fine. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Crisis averted? Crisis averted. There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing. We have to work on producing deuterium rust. There's a lot. There's a lot we need to do. There's so many things we need to do and not enough time. Okay, so I think first things first, we're going to, we need...
Upgrade complete.
Maybe we just build a no planetary thing. We do have a planetary logistics system here. Feels a bit silly to just build a second one when there's one right there. But maybe this will be useful for things later. I don't know. We'll go ahead and we'll build a bunch of logistics drones. So I want you to demand titanium. We are going to want to get more interstellar logistics vessels because we're only bringing in like 400 titanium per trip. So we're going to want more interstellar ships to sort of reside. Tetrahedron, how's it going, Tetrahedron? I wasn't sure if I was going to see anybody tonight. Okay. So from here, I guess what we can do, we can move these out. We can move these guys out to like here-ish. Oh, they're turned the wrong way. Womp womp. There we go.
Replication complete.
Then we can put a splitter like here. And that'll go through there, and that'll go through here. And then here, we're going to put our new production. So you're demanding titanium. You have 125 titanium now. That's good. We'll throw in some more. Some logistics drones. That way they can fight over the titanium. And we'll bring the titanium out like this. With the ammo. This does need juiced with... Yeah, my brain. My brain is working. It does need this stuff. Proliferator. It does need proliferated. Which we should be able to do that pretty easily. Do we want to do 1 or 2? We only have 1 producing... Here, how much does it need? Let's see. We need 1 ammo and 2 titanium. So I think we'll be okay just like doing 1 assembling machine.
Replication complete.
Right. There. We don't really need a lot of ammo. We just need like a consistent supply of it, right? Like, even for our main base, we haven't really run into a situation where we've run out of ammo. Largely because we just have so much backed up. Now, maybe that'll become a little bit different later on. I don't know. But at least for now, this seems to work just fine. There we go. And then that will flood into there. And over time... And it will take some time. The titanium ammo will proliferate across to all of our defenses. And it'll be good. Okay, so how can we get proliferator into here? There's 2 options. We could use this proliferator. But the problem is that eventually we're going to want to expand this proliferator out. I mean, we don't really have enough proliferator as it is, it looks like. We may have to start producing a lot more proliferator. That's something that I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Maybe not right now, but for the future. Well, for now, I guess what I can do is I can come out here and I can build one of these doohickeys. Well, let's upgrade our ground squadron. I always forget the button for this. It says on the side. Tab. There we go. We'll just do that. There we go. And then we can bring this proliferator out and bring it this way. There we go. Hey, how about that? We accomplished one of my tasks for today, and we've only been streaming for 15 minutes. Look at me staying on point. We can proliferate ammo, though, right? You know, I don't think I've ever actually tried that, but, I mean, proliferated ammo's gotta be better. It's gotta be better than not proliferated ammo. 70 plus 1.4? Ammo amount, 33 shots. What's the normal one? 30 shots. It is better. Of course it's better. It's always better. You want to always proliferate everything. Yeah, Tetrahedron's got it. You want to proliferate everything.
Materials.
That is the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. All right, let's go find Magnus. How do they work? See, I should have magnet production over here. Yeah. There we go.
Insufficient materials.
So one other thing that I want to do, I want to improve upon my zoomy hydrogen a little bit. And to do that, I think we just need a couple of pilers.
Insufficient materials.
I think we need 2 pilers? But we also need a bunch of energetic graphite.
Light mode.
Let's go over here. Okay, I didn't really need to grab all of that game, but thank you.
Insufficient materials.
I think it's 2 pilers
Upgrade complete.
to take it to 4. I don't remember. You can only stack them up, like, the resources up 4 high. Okay, so in order to do that, in order to upgrade our ground squadrons again, we need the grape matrices. Guess we could get that research next. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if this works. But yeah, you can see over here, when you're looking at the way this is set up, my hydrogen circle is kind of being limited by how much hydrogen we can put on the belt. So we need to put more hydrogen on the belt to get more deuterium. And the best way to do that, the easiest way to do that, is with the piler. And also, I think I wanted to take some of this hydrogen elsewhere, and I don't remember where I was going to take it. Probably over there where I should be making red cubes. But it's fine, whatever. We don't actually need red cubes.
Replication complete.
I also don't know whether or not you can proliferate the zoomy hydrogen to make it, like, fractionate better. Ever wake up and feel like you're just doing the same thing over and over again? That's how this hydrogen feels right now. Just spinning in a circle. Just going in a circle. Sometimes it turns into deuterium. 99% of the time it does not. But yes, it's a very Groundhog Day kind of feel. Okay, so we have the pilers. Let's come back a ways. We're gonna put these pilers right in here. Is that the right way for the piler? Yes. I always forget how to set these up. I always think that it's the other way. Okay. So now that should pile the hydrogen up 4 high? Yes. Oh, not quite. It looks like it's just piling it 2 high. Oh, it's probably because we're not, like, supplying enough. It would probably be better to actually put the pilers down here, huh? This is going to cause a lot, and I mean a lot, of hydrogen to enter my inventory. But that's okay. So, let's see. So this should... Oh, come on. What do you mean? It can go through right there. Come on, game. Come on, game. It was literally just set up right. I didn't change anything. Fine.
Insufficient
Have it your
materials.
way.
Replication complete.
Okay. So we power those, and they all get piled. Nice. Yeah, that looks like a lot better. That should improve how much hydrogen we can pile onto this line. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's take a look. Can we just look at deuterium? Can we look at deuterium over the last, like, hour or so? This is going to be a little bit weird. We may have to come back later and look at that. But while I'm here, we can also look at energetic graphite over the last 100 hours. 10 hours? Okay. 10 minutes. Okay, alright. Now, where are we? What were we doing? I feel like we're not sending enough product through here. Maybe it's about time we cut back on how many resources are coming this way. Is this filling up? Actually, if this is filling up, it should figure itself out eventually. Yeah, it is filling itself up, albeit slowly. Okay, so what do we need to build an orbital collector? That's a lot more than I expected. That's a lot more than expected. Okay. Honestly, the hardest part is probably going to be these accumulators because they need to be full of power. Which means we actually have to have the proper power output. Which, to a certain extent, is fine. We need to produce accumulators anyway, because that's going to be how we get energy around the galaxy, right? So... okay. So, let's see how this is working. Okay, this is working just fine. The only thing we need to do here yet is proliferate our ammo. And that should be as simple as that. Excellent. Okay.
Flight mode.
Are we missing red cubes? We're missing red cubes again. Okay, well, I guess we are going to have to bring some of this hydrogen over. There's no real easy way to do this. So we have so much fuel.
Flight mode.
Where are we bringing this fuel? We're bringing it over here. Okay. So we're gonna have to do something with all of this fuel eventually. We actually have a lot of fuel. But also we need more hydrogen. Have I ever watched MXC? I'm not familiar with it. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I have! Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. Yeah, I watched that. Okay, so I definitely think, yeah, they got old episodes on YouTube now. I completely believe that. I 100% believe that they do. Yeah, we need to do this. We need to get our hydrogen situation sorted out. Actually, there's so much we need to do. Okay, let's work towards our energy exchanger. What do we need for this? We need high purity silicon. I probably should have guessed. We are almost out of silicon. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. So we need, at least the music makes it feel upbeat with the constant building. Yeah. I may have to look that up later. I actually completely forgot that show existed. But yeah, so we need to get 20 power cells. We need to charge up 20 of these accumulators, basically. And to do that, can we just craft these? Can't make with the replicator. So no, we would have to smelt them. Okay, well, we know where we can go to do that. Just have to go do it. Hey, remember when I was going to make deuterium rods? I should actually probably do that. That's the entire reason why we got this deuterium in the first place, right? The Zumi hydrogen? Yeah. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Valison 4?
Flight mode.
Oh, I should actually probably go make sure that's okay. I think it'll probably be fine. We have, we definitely do have defenses there, but the question is, do we have enough defenses here?
Cruise ended. Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Let's see, is it this way?
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Well, there's the dark fog. Over here. Okay. So how are we looking here? It actually looks like we may need more production. I mean, that's definitely doable. That's 100% doable. It's actually doable with what I have now. Let's see, we'll build a bunch more of those. For now, we're going to stick to 5, though. Let's put a splitter in here. we go. Yeah, so I was a little bit worried about power generation the last time I was here, but it's like I said when I was here, I was fairly certain, and it does seem like it's worked out that way. Now that the Interstellar Logistics Station is powered, we actually still have a fair amount of surplus power here for other things, such as producing more titanium, which is very handy, if I do say so myself. There we go. And it looks like that also cleared out the little bit of a bottleneck of, actually, we may need to mine more titanium, which is good. That's very good.
Replication complete.
It's not a bad thing that we need more raw resources. Not even a little bit. Okay, we're just going to feed this in Lazy Man's way. We're just going to kind of plug it in there. There we go. And we may need to put a piler here.
Insufficient materials.
At least one. Here we are.
Replication complete.
Yeah. There's the piler. That should double the amount of titanium using this line. Nice. That'll stop it from bottlenecking to a certain extent. We'll see if it reaches all of them. It almost certainly will. I hope. Oh, maybe it won't reach the last two. Actually, I think it will eventually. This line looks like it's filling up, and once it fills up, it'll go this way a lot more often. I didn't actually realize we were using so much titanium. I probably should have figured that out, but it's fine. Yeah, so now it's all going to go this way. Or at least a lot more of it will be going this way. There we go, we've reached that one. Will we get to the end, though? Okay, what if we built 2 more pilers?
Insufficient materials.
We also need to go grab silicon, because we're almost out. But that's okay. We need to put another piler here, and, like, another piler here. But that should increase the amount of titanium we're producing. Let's see, entire star cluster. Titanium. Yeah, so we were at like a stagnant 40, and then we've gone up to about 60. Which is more than our consumption rate at the moment. But it's very likely that we'll be using more of that. Because we need to get deuterium, both to fuel ourselves and to generate power for the base. Which, speaking of, we also need to get some of these fusion plants. Which it requires carbon nanotubes, which we we're not quite there yet. We're almost there. Okay. Alright, so we'll pile this. And we'll also put a piler. Okay. We'll do it like this then. There we go. And that should pile it even more. Now they're 4 high. And that should easily get through the whole length. Yeah. It's a little stupid looking. Okay, it's extremely stupid looking. But that's okay. It's okay if it's stupid looking, as long as it works. Okay, let's head to Zvalison 1 and pick up some more silicon. Where is it? It's over there. Okay. I really don't want to fly straight through the dark fog hive. So hopefully we can maybe avoid that. That seems like a bad place to go. At least I don't have to worry about running out of fuel going between the planets. You absolutely do. You have... I think there's like a passive fuel generation in the game, so you can't like ever completely run out of fuel. But if you run out of fuel, you're definitely going to have to limp back to another planet very slowly. But the good news is that I actually have a fair amount of fuel on me. So that's not really something I have to concern myself with right now. But yeah, there is definitely limited fuel in the game. And you do not want to run out of fuel. Yeah, we're going to try to avoid the dark fog where possible. Did I ever finish Dynasty Warriors? No. No, I haven't. I need to. I want to finish it before the end of the year. I'm pretty sure I was close to the end of the game. But I needed to take a break from the game. It was, I wasn't getting anywhere on it, and I needed to kind of chill out. It's a fun game, though. I definitely recommend. Okay, let's go. I don't know how close we can get to the Dark Fog Hive before they attack me. Black Friday purchase, most likely? Probably. Man, look at that. That hive is huge. Absolutely enormous. I struggle to think about, like, how difficult it is going to be to destroy one of these things. It's probably not going to be as difficult as I think it might be. Mostly because, like, I don't know. So far, with dealing with the dark fog in this game, it really feels like they're pretty dangerous. Don't get me wrong. You don't want to attack them unless you're ready for the consequences. But also, they're not like super dangerous. It's not like they fly in and just murder you kind of deal. You just also can't really approach them because they're extremely defensive. Oh, there's the planet. Is the planet just going to fly right through the dark fog hive?
Cruise ended.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Flight mode.
Land on a planet that is 8,000 meters or closer to a dark fog hive. Yeah. Yeah, achievements. Hello, Timon. How's it going? Hive attack on a planet is fun. I'm sure it is. Okay. We need, like, all of this. We probably need a lot more than just that. One thing that we do need to set up here that we don't currently have set up is, we need to create these, oh, what are they called? The crystal silicon. We need these for later. And by later, I mean like now. And we can't make them with a replicator. So we're just going to basically create a little bit of production for them on this planet. It's not going to be anything significant or dramatic, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay. There we are. So can we, like, see the hive from here? Like, we should be, like, right inside of it. Not quite. They're a little bit farther away from us. We are going to be passing quite close to them, though. Here, we'll mark an indicator on them so we can see
Flight mode.
roughly where they are. They're on the other side of the planet. Okay. We're gonna bring this around like this. This little tiny base isn't anything fancy, but it doesn't have to be. I think we're going to replace... Oh, we don't actually have any titanium ammo on me. That's unfortunate. We could maybe produce some, but that seems like a waste of time. Let's just top off these guns with what little ammo we do have. Oh, that actually already has almost max ammo in it.
Replication complete.
There we go. Now, eventually we need to get a interstellar logistics station on here, on this planet, so we can actually transport some of these resources away. I don't know when we're going to do that. Can I see the dark fog? Oh man, we're like flying right next to it. I'm just gonna hang out here and we're just gonna pretend that we don't exist. This is our life now. Look at that. Spooky. Just go upstairs into your room and pretend you don't exist. This isn't Voices of the Void, Taylor. I can't do that in this game. That works great in Voices of the Void. I don't think it would work very well in this game. Okay, so how many... Okay, I need 20 accumulators. So I need to get 60 gems. I totally didn't just like do the math for that on a calculator. Don't mind me. There we go. Look, math is hard. I also have way too many rocks in my inventory. Well, I have way too much just random crap in my inventory, really. Oh, it's like right overhead.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. All right, folks. I need to go do something real quick. I'm just going to leave you folks here with the dark fog. I will be right back. I should only be about 10 minutes or so. We'll see.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
No, wait. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's this dark fog. I think that's the dark fog on my my main base. Can I fly over there without aggroing the dark fog? I think I can. My main base should be fine. It should be fairly well defended. But I'll go back real quick. I think I have some solar panels that'll take some damage. But that's about it.
Destroyed.
Yeah. I should really do something about those solar panels. But yeah, crisis averted. Well, I'm in flight now. I might as well go and park myself on the home world and then go AFK. Yeah, my folks need some help with some stuff, so I'm gonna help them out here real quick.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
We're just kind of, let's see. The dark fog usually attacks over here.
Cruise mode.
Where did the dark fog attack? Yeah, right there.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Here, we'll just kind of park ourselves right here. All right, I will be right back. For realsies this time. How did you miss the notification, Rip Rubin? I don't know, but I'll be right back.